Wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. It's a new month. It's a new week. I mean, we are so blessed. The Lord has kept us well, and imagine what? We are already in June. Days are moving. They are moving pretty fast. And we are so excited this evening just to have you on the show. Thank you for choosing to be with us only on Hope TV. Occupy Today. I am delighted to host this show tonight, and I just want to welcome every last one of you and to tell you that indeed God has been good to us, and He's been gracious. He has kept you, He has kept me, He has kept all of us, and we give glory to His name. Yes, this is a beautiful season, and I just want to say most welcome to every last one of you. My name is Sarah Kajuju. I am a growth coach in the areas of entrepreneurship and innovation. Also, I do lots of leadership and personal development, and I'm excited this evening just to host the show Occupy Today only on Hope TV, and I'm hoping that you will be fed, you will be changed, you will be challenged, you will be grown to another level even as you listen to us tonight and as you interact with us. We have a beautiful topic in store. Of course, the season has been a season of talking about the circular economy. What are you doing as a participant in this economy? Of course, many of you don't even know that you're in the circular economy as you're in it. You know? Why? Because you have never really thought how you plug into the circular economy. But to educate us even some more, we have an amazing guest in studio, and I will be inviting him in a short while. But I can tell you it is important, even as we talk about sustainable waste management, it is important for you to see how are you leaving our environment better each day with the practices that you do. And I want to call upon us to be alert and to be present even as we talk matters of sustainable waste management. And who is better placed than one and only Samuel? I wouldn't even pronounce your second name. Neither will I say you're the chairman of what. You will say it because that association or network is a mouthful. So I want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. You tell us what you're doing, you tell us where you come from, what you've been doing, and yeah, karibu sana Sami, and it's really exciting to have you in studio tonight. Karibu.
Asante, thank you so much for inviting me to come to this wonderful show to come and discuss on sustainable waste management.
Yes.
And circular economy.
Yes.
My name's Samuel Odamo.
Odamo.
Yes, I'm the chair of Nairobi Metropolitan Community-Based Waste Management Network.
Hold on there.
Yes.
Nairobi Metropolitan Community-Based Waste Management Network. Aye.
Yes.
Those are many words.
So this is association for the CBOs, the youth that are collecting waste in formal settlement in Kibera, Mathare, Korogosho, Kariobangi, Umoja, Kayole,
wow.
and Dagoretti,
yeah.
Mukuru, Kwajenga, Ukwayaba,
wow.
And Roysambo, Kasarani, Githurai.
Wow.
Yes, so
quite widespread.
Yes, the network is spread. And the idea of coming up with the network was to bring transformation in this industry.
Yes.
Yes, because waste is, if is transformed very well, it can create a lot of opportunity.
Wow.
That is what I can tell people. It can create a lot of opportunity. And again, we came together because sometimes when you see the vijana, the garbage collectors that are collect waste, that the perception of people against them is not good.
It's a very wrong perception.
It's a wrong perception. Some people take that they are robbery, they are theft, and things like that. Yeah. So we came in to trying to transform that and tell people that this is an industry like other industries.
Yes.
And these people come from your community.
Yes.
So we are in business like other
business people.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Where? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hearing how widespread you are. I mean, you're all over Nairobi, but also the fact that you are a member organization and your members are CBOs.
Yes.
There must be many CBOs that are in that space, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because in Nairobi we have 17 sub-county.
Wow.
But as CBOs, we say that Nairobi is 17 sub-county, but to us is 18 sub-county.
Yes.
Why am I saying that? We have 17 sub-county.
Yes.
And another sub-county which we created is Dandora Dam side. They're also our members.
Oh, it's a
so we treat it as another sub-county.
Yes.
Yeah, based on
Okay.
what is happening there.
Yeah.
So each county, sub-county, we have a coordinator that is coordinating the garbage collectors in that area.
Yes.
And we have 85 wards in Nairobi, and each ward also we have a coordinator that trying to coordinate youth at that level
To collect garbage.
to collect the garbage in a better way.
Yeah.
Yes, because these people, they need respect. They need to be respected. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you dignify waste collection.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Amazing. So then I want to understand, how is this done and where, I mean, how is it done? You're saying that in every ward you have organizers.
Yes.
Or managers or people who
The coordinator that coordinate the.
How do they coordinate? What do they exactly do? What are the activities that they do? Is it that there is a particular site where they take this garbage once it has been collected? Or is it that there are individuals or organizations that are running with it? How is this organized? Just tell us a little more.
It's organized this way. In each ward, we have an area that we call a transfer station or a holding ground. That when they collect waste from the houses, they go and
Put it in the transfer station.
putting in the holding ground.
Okay.
And then in that holding ground, there's wamama that sort them. So they sort what can be recyclable, and for organic waste, they put aside, and the organic waste, the people who come and buy, who feed the pigs.
Pigs with
yes, they come and buy. So, and for recyclable, we take for recycler. So the coordinator, that is his work, to make sure that everything is be done correctly. Yes.
I would want to understand the business model behind this in terms of who pays them, where does the money come from to pay these collectors, because they are doing something of value. Are they paid?
Now, okay, when I collect from your house, you will pay me.
Yes, definitely.
That one you'll pay me.
I see.
And again, when I recover what can be recycled, then a recycler will come and buy from us. Yeah, so this is an industry.
It's actually a whole big industry.
Exactly.
There.
It's a big industry.
Creating lots of employment opportunities among our people, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Good to know. I've never thought about it that way.
In that industry, I've created a lot of opportunity for young people.
For young people, right?
Yes.
Wow, amazing, Sammy. And where did you come from? How did you even happen in this industry yourself? What is your journey? Where did you come from?
Very interesting. Yes. I don't know if everybody will believe this or not.
Yeah.
I was from the street. I used to collect waste from the street.
Okay.
Yes.
You were collecting with.
From
you
the
were
street.
not. You were not a street boy.
People
a
call them
street child.
chokora.
You were a chokora.
Yes.
You were a street kid.
Yes.
Were you born in the streets?
I was not born in the street, but
Okay.
end up in the street.
You ended up in the streets.
Yes.
Okay.
Depending with because we used to live in Korogosho.
Yes.
That is where I was born and raised.
Okay.
Yes, and you can see the life in that area.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes can push people to go to the street.
That's true.
So we used to go around with gunia and collect
The waste in
the
the
waste
streets,
on the
yeah.
street,
Yeah.
and then and go and sell.
Oh.
Yes, and have some coin.
Wow.
Yes, and then after that we shift from Kayole, from Korokosho.
Korokosho,
Yes, actually my brother shift from that area to Kayole. So through that we shift together and start living in Kayole.
Okay.
And when I go to Kayole, a friend of mine who was a garbage collector. So this is a friend of mine who was a garbage collector. he came to me and said that, Sammy, can you do, because you used to be a garbage collector, didn't you? A street boy, yes?
Yes.
Now, can you come and help me to collect this waste? And I say yes.
Yes.
Because of course I need money.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
So and he was having 2 mkokoteni.
Yeah.
So he gave us 1 mkokoteni.
Okay.
So that 1 mkokoteni, we were doing this for him.
Yes.
Yes.
Assisting
So we call
him.
assisting him.
Yes.
And he gave him some money.
Yes.
So and we were doing that because when we collect, we used to get what can be recycled.
Yeah.
Go and sell it. Yeah.
Oh.
So this was motivating us.
Yes, of
so
course.
We in the morning we go where he lives. We take mkokoteni. We go there. We start collecting takataka from the houses.
Yes.
And taking to the holding ground.
Yeah.
And that is how we started. We doing it.
Yes.
And then later, sometimes he told me that, Sammy, you have helped me for a very long time.
Yes.
Yeah? So can I give you some houses so that you can also start managing? I say, of course.
Wow.
So he gave me some few houses.
Yes.
Then I started.
He has rentals.
Not rentals.
Yes.
Kwa mtaani,
Yeah.
we said kujengana, kuleana, whereby you used to work for me.
Yes.
And then I want now to build you up.
Okay.
So nataka nikulea.
Which houses are these? I
So,
want to understand.
These houses.
Yes.
These houses is
Yes.
the houses that is providing services for.
Oh.
Yes.
So you are the one who will be collecting for these houses.
He collects money.
Yes.
We're helping to
I see.
carry to collect the waste
Yes.
to the holding ground.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. So he gave you some houses.
He gave me some houses, and that is how I started.
Wow.
Yes, in Kayole.
Wow. What was your brand? What were you calling yourself as the garbage collector in Kayole? Did you have a name to your business?
Yes, in Kayole, no. We are the CBOs.
Yeah, okay.
We register as CBOs.
Yes.
And the good thing with the CBOs,
Yes.
each member have ownership.
Aha, definitely, yes. You're the owners of the CBO.
Yes, this is our chama.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Everybody have a share.
Yes.
So we have a CBO in Kayole called Kayole Mtaa Safi.
Kayole Mtaa Safi. Wow.
Hey. I think everybody will wonder, can Kayole be Mtaa Safi? Of course. Of course.
You have cleaned
and if it's not Mtaa Safi now,
Yes, yes.
we are heading there.
You're heading
but
there.
But now Kayole
Is Mtaa
Mtaa
Safi.
Safi.
Wow.
So we came up with that and we register it.
Yes.
In Kayole Mtaa Safi, now we have 45 members.
Wow.
Yes, we have 25 women
Yeah.
and 20 young boys
Yes.
that are in garbage collection. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So now, great. And I'm loving what you're doing.
you.
And I'm really hoping that, my dear viewers, you're picking and you're seeing what passion can do. You know, I mean, Sammy, having been on the streets of Nairobi and, you know, being with the other, he calls them chokora. And right now he's the chairman of an association that brings together CBOs that are doing sustainable garbage collection or waste management. What can't you do? I mean, what can't you do? And I'm hoping that you will be inspired, you will learn from his story, and that you will see the opportunities within this ecosystem, because the circular economy has a lot of untapped opportunities, and I'm really hoping that your eyes will open to seeing some of these. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's just enjoy this session together, even as we learn, and as I also learn from this gentleman who's doing amazing things. Kayole mtaani, ama ni Nairobi, you know?
Kayole Mtaa Safi.
Mtaa Safi,
Yes.
so very well, Sammy.
Thank you.
My next question would be now particularly on the association.
Yes.
So what exactly is your mandate? What is the association doing?
Our mandate is to trying to advocate for sustainable waste management.
Yes.
As people who are in that industry, we know there's potential in it.
Yes.
And that potential needs to be explored and, so that it can create more opportunity for young people.
Yes.
And again, is to trying to bring sanity for the CBOs, so that when you look at these young people, they are
dignified.
They are dignified,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
That is what we are trying to bring on board.
Wow.
And we are happy with our governor, Sakaja. Last year, we were able to, he was able to call us to, we were with him. Through that meeting, we request the governor that, look, these CBOs, we are many, you know what we are doing, trying to bring sanity in this city, but we are not being recognized by the county because we don't have any document that is authorizing us to do what we do.
I see.
And he listened to our cry.
So what you're saying is that before that,
there was
garbage collection was being done haphazardly. There was no recognition, no nothing.
For the CBO, that
for
is.
The CBOs.
But for the company that are providing services,
yes,
because they come to use to license, they license vehicle. For us, we don't have vehicle.
I see.
We use mkokoteni.
Yeah.
That is what we use. Yeah. So and we didn't have a license.
Yes.
Because how will you license mkokoteni?
I know.
It's very difficult.
I hear you.
So through that meeting that we had with the governor,
yes,
we appreciate him for listen to our cry and
yes,
and help us on that.
Yes.
And now the CBO, they are getting the license from the county.
Wow, wow.
So that is the great achievement which we...
Definitely,
yeah.
yes.
That is one. And again, for NEMA also, NEMA also, we had a meeting with them.
Yes.
And now the CBO, they can now get a document that allow them to do this
so they are recognized by NEMA
and the county government.
And the county government.
Yes, and we are happy about it.
Wow.
Very great.
Wow.
Very great to us.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate the county government
yes,
and the NEMA for that.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And how long has the association been in existence?
We started last year. There before each area, because each area they have their CBOs.
Yes.
So they are doing their things like that.
Yes.
So we sit down and say that no, we need to have associations that will help us to advocate and will help us so that we can have a common voice.
Definitely. Yes, of course, when you're many, you speak better.
Exactly.
Together, yes.
Yes, and we mobilize ourselves in each and every area. And we got the member and we started.
Wow.
Yes.
You have a big membership now?
We do.
Wow.
Yes, we do.
When did you begin? When did the association begin?
We started last year, November.
Great.
Exactly. It's still young.
Yeah.
Yes. But
so as the chairman, you must have played a very big role in bringing this ones together.
Of course, I have to.
Wow, amazing, great
yes,
stuff.
I have
yeah,
to.
yeah.
Yes. You know, this is what we are doing, and we don't say that we don't have other business that we can say that we will venture into.
Yeah.
So we need to build this.
Definitely. And this is where you've been all the years.
Exactly.
So you really have to do this.
Yes.
I wonder, in terms of, and of course, I'm curious just to know what the business community, how they receive this. Are they taking this, embracing the circular economy very well? And if so, what are they doing to, there is this issue of extended, you call it extended?
Producer responsibility.
Responsibility. Yes. How are they taking it? How are they perceiving it? Is it being received very well, or how do you see it coming?
Yes, they are struggling since it's something new in this country, and putting things here and there, they're still struggling to see how it will work. Yeah. And just recently we have a meeting with the companies and the PROs, The PRO is the organization for the companies that is there to make sure that each company, their end-use product is collected. So we have been having a meeting to discuss.
So these are the companies that are producing waste?
Of course.
Yes.
If I buy mkate, that kajwala, it will be a waste. It's a waste. So where will it end?
I know it will end up in
the environment.
Yes, in the environment.
Yes, and if you are talking about circular economy, I think the business community should play a very big role.
That's true.
Make sure that
is why I'm wondering
the end-use product is being collected. If it is collected, then we cannot talk about the issue of dumping or landfill or things like that.
So how are you working with them? I'm very curious to know how you're bringing them on board and sensitizing them. I don't know whether it's your work to sensitize them, and of course making them be part of your journey because they play a very critical role.
The program is as I mentioned, is new. And it is a conversation that is ongoing.
Okay.
It's a conversation is
Beautiful.
ongoing.
Yeah.
So that we see if we want to collect this waste, how are we going to do it? You know? So it's a conversation that is ongoing. Last week we had a meeting. It was a good meeting. And for the business community to sit together with the community, the CBOs or the garbage collectors, and trying to discuss and find ways on how this the EPR can be done. So it's a conversation that is ongoing, and I believe the business community can take it seriously. Then the issue of the climate change and circular economy will be a success.
Will be a real big success.
It will be
of course, it takes concerted efforts from all corners to ensure that this is working, isn't it?
Because these we need everybody.
We need everybody.
It's for everybody.
Good, indeed.
The business community to play their role. The consumer also to play his role. And the collector. And then the environment is what we envision exactly.
It to
God
be.
created this earth, and we need to take care of it.
Indeed, indeed, Sammy.
Yes.
Wow, I just love the way you're so passionate about what you're doing, and you just seem to have honed it and known it, and this is what you're doing for life. You know?
Yeah.
So let me ask, has it been difficult recruiting CBOs to the association, or is it easy? What is the conversation like when you have to bring on a CBO that is doing this into the association?
For the first time, it was a little bit challenges here and there. But after having a forum and trying to talk to the CBOs, and they saw, there's a gap. We need to come together and raise our voice together. And then when we do that, we'll be able to achieve all this.
Beautiful.
So everybody, they are embracing it. They're embracing it very well. Yes.
Great. And of course, at this point, I would want us to take a break. And when we come back, we'll talk about regulations around waste management. You'll tell us about that. And so, my dear viewers, I'm really, really hoping that you're there with it, because Sammy is here just to take us through what we can do, and in terms of sustainable waste management, what his organization and CBOs together are doing to ensure that we have sustainable waste management in every sphere of life, wherever we are, whether you're a producer, whether you're a consumer, or wherever you are. So sit back. I would love that you would grab a glass of water, even as we take this deserved break, so that when we come back together, we will learn some more, and we will hone our skills just to be able to do this together. Thank you. Thank you.
To get Ebenezer by Jane Allaire as your Skiza tune, SMS the word Skiza 88300023 and send to 811. Hope Skiza, spreading the hope.
Aya, I'm not go TV stream. It's free.
Go TV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Download Go TV Stream app for free. Enjoy live TV na shows kamia nane. Download and watch later anytime, anywhere. Go TV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Available to active subscribers. Go TV. Love.
Are you ready to celebrate the brilliance, resilience, and outstanding achievements of remarkable women in East Africa? Hope Media, in partnership with BH Media Agency, brings you the East Africa Women of Excellence Awards Kenyan chapter. The East Africa Women of Excellence Awards Kenyan chapter aims at celebrating and honoring the unsung women, trailblazers, and the change makers in various fields of influence. Visit our website at www.womenofexcellenceawards.co and nominate a woman of impact in the various categories. The nominees will be unveiled on Friday, the 15th of March 2024. For partnership and sponsorship, call Eunice on 0719-863-336 or Warren on 0724-514-998. You can also email customerexperience@hopefm.org. The East Africa Women of Excellence Awards, recognizing East Africa women of impact.
My best part about being a Hope FM listener was Hope Through the Night. My radio was always on at night, just worshiping and getting the sermons at the top of every hour. And it really made me a stronger worshiper. It made me a stronger worshiper. My best part about being a Hope FM staff has to be treasure hunt with the boys and girls every Saturday morning, being Auntie Rhoda. Oh, I just loved teaching the children. There's a child who wrote in her composition, she was writing about her family, and she wrote one of her aunties is Auntie Rhoda. I was so happy because I'd never met her, but they knew me as their auntie, and just teaching them in the ways of the Lord. So I really thank God for every moment I spent at Hope FM, and even for now, being impacted as a listener.
Great, thank you for coming back. I'm hoping that you've grabbed your glass of water and you're here with us and you're enjoying the conversation like I am. I tell you, Sami is rich, he's wealthy in terms of knowledge in this bit of waste management, sustainable waste management, and I'm hoping that you will see whatever is there in terms of opportunities, in terms of even challenges that we have that you can take advantage of that present very, very good opportunities. And so, Karibu Tena, welcome back, and we continue. And I was at the point when I was asking, in terms of regulation, is there regulation? Is there an act? Is there something that governs this space of waste management in Kenya?
Yes. 2022, the government of Kenya passed a law on sustainable waste management.
Oh,
which is there.
Yeah.
And through that law, regulation that was passed by the government, it was it's a mandatory for the business community to form a PRO, producer responsibility organizations, which they have to help the business community to collect their end use of products. You know, you see, if this can happen,
yes,
then that's like I told you earlier, if this can happen, then at least the issue of the dumping and waste all over will be minimized.
Definitely.
Will be minimized.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes, of course. And I'm only imagining that the PROs would work alongside you to just achieve the objective at the end
exactly.
of the day.
We have PAC Pro, which is doing very well. We have KPRO. So
KPRO and PAC Pro do what?
The KPRO, these are the PROs.
Yes.
Mandated by the members to help them collect their end-use product.
I see. Yes, I've come across KPRO. I hear you.
Yes. So, and we have been having conversation with them.
Yes.
Very healthy conversation to see how can we go about this.
I see.
And everything is positive. What we have been telling them, there's a gap. And one of the gap which need to be done, create awareness. There's a gap for creating awareness.
I hear you.
Because you find that some of the consumer, they are not aware about these extended producers responsibility, or there's an act, there's law for sustainable waste management. So it's need more
visibility
and awareness creations.
I know.
And yeah, and the company also, when they are advertising their products, do they also put something on circular economy, or if you use this, then return it, you know, for recycling, you know, because if it is end up in the downside, you know, it will causes this and that, you know, and things like that. So if the company also, they can embrace that and become more on creating awareness, then at least the consumer also, the message will reach the consumer, and they will be sensitive.
That's true.
And yeah.
I hear you. Wow, wow. There's quite a lot to be done there.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, but I'm loving the fact that there is a way that the systems are working. They may not be perfect as yet.
Yes.
But something is being done.
Is being done.
And what I hear you say is that you're receiving a lot of support from the government. But apart from now, where there is that regulation that talks about the PROs, how else are you receiving support from the government?
Apart from getting this, the document that you are using for to help us do what we do, we were proposing, if the government also can have allocation, budget allocation, to support these the community-based organizations, the CBOs, for what they are doing. You know, that is one. Two, the government also should look for more recyclers, because you find there's some product which are not recyclable. You see, so what a material which cannot be recycled will end up in the dump site.
That's true.
You know, for example, this juala is sugar and spaghetti. They're not recyclable.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
So where are they?
And see how people consuming sugar.
Yeah.
So the amount of plastic that end up in the environment, you can imagine.
Is a lot.
So the government, we need more research.
Yeah.
And if the government can support the PROs and allocate some funding for the PROs.
For research and development.
For research and development, and this will help. So that if I'm collecting from the residential, the amount that I'm collecting, if I can get more which are recyclable, then the better.
The return on your investment is more.
Exactly, something like that.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Wow.
So the government also need to come out broadly and support the PROs, the initiatives to support the government, support the PROs, and support the CBOs.
The CBOs
exactly.
that are doing the same.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Nice, nice. I'm seeing that. I, of course, hear what you're saying. So apart from that, of course, not getting so much support and you would need more, what are the other challenges that face you? And not just you, the CBOs, but also, I don't know whether you're aware of what challenges the PROs could be going through as well.
The PROs is only that, the research. If they can get more recyclers, and the company also can use the packaging that can be recycled.
Recyclable packaging.
Recyclable packaging.
Yes.
If they can transform into that, then the issue of circular economy will be success.
Indeed.
But if you are talking about the issue of circular economy, and the packaging that you are using is not recyclable, then what is that?
We are not getting there.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying.
So government should support more research on that, so that the PROs also they can have they can have when they get support from the government, maybe allocation to get more research. Then we the product that is recyclable, we get the recycler who can recycle. That is circular economy.
I see.
Yes.
Definitely. And how about other challenges that you might be going through, even as an association that is bringing the CBOs? Do you find some resisting? I don't know. Do you find some not knowing why exactly they need to be part of an association? And also the CBOs, what other challenges could they be going through that, could present opportunities as well?
One, I don't know whether you have been to the dump site.
Yes.
If you go there, look that environment that these people are working in, health-wise and things like that. If a government can give them maybe an NHIF, because some of them, when they get sick, they don't go to the hospital, And we have been, we have lost some of our members due to that, So if the government can also come very strongly and support us on that, at least these people, they can have the PPEs, provide the overalls, provide the gumboots for them, so that they work in an environment which is better. Yes, so that is one of the challenges that we are facing. That the environment that you are working, and again, the government should start focusing on material recovery facility, building material recovery facility.
What are those?
A material recovery facility is where, when I collect from the houses, I will I collect waste from the houses, then I take from the material recovery facility to recover what can be recycled. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
Something very nice, covered and things like that. Yes. Because you look at the environment they are working, open space
and
like
I
that,
would
when it's raining.
You're talking about the county government, maybe?
I'm talking about the county government. And even the national government, they can come in. Because the issue of circular economy and waste cannot be left by only county government.
That's true.
Yes. And then the county government of Nairobi or other county, for example, Nairobi, if they can transform from waste to energy.
Yes. Definitely. Other ways of converting this waste into something usable.
To energy and things like that.
Definitely.
You can imagine her amount of the revenue that the county government can collect. Why do we pay the Kenya Power and we have waste that we can generate our powers and energy and sell to Kenya Power and things like that?
Definitely.
Yes.
Wow. So that leads us, and I'm hearing you very well coming to opportunities.
Yes.
Where are the opportunities in this space of sustainable waste management? Are there opportunities? And I'm saying this in view of you, dear listeners, who may be wondering, so yes, this circular economy, sustainable waste management, this has been a topic we're talking about how can you plug in? What role can you play so that then we don't have so many people unemployed and they are not doing anything, and we are saying there are no jobs, yet Sami here is telling us, indeed, this is a space with many, many opportunities. So where are these opportunities, Sami?
There's a lot of opportunity in waste. When it's recovered.
Yes.
There's a lot of opportunity. As recyclers, we need a material.
Yes.
Exactly. Do you know that PET bottle, the plastic bottle for water?
Yes.
If it is recycled, there's some material is made from that. Yes.
Fabric. For clothing.
For clothing.
Like which one, my brother?
The jerseys
are
all. Yes, like this one here. Yes.
What?
It's made from that.
Really?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If for organic, we can make organic fertilizer.
Yes, definitely. Yes. Yeah.
Why do we use chemical fertilizer?
It's because we are lazy to use the organic one.
Amount of organic waste that we are producing in Nairobi.
I know.
Tons
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes, if it can be turned to organic fertilizer.
Organic fertilizer.
The county government can support farmers with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. No, I hear you. So opportunities are really there.
There's a lot of opportunity.
And people can get employed in these spaces to recycle the organic waste to produce the production of, I've seen somebody
waste to energy, organic waste, plastic recycled for fabric and things like that. It's a huge industry.
It's a huge industry.
Yes.
So the opportunities are there. We just need to open our eyes and see where they are.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it? Wow. And of course, talking about employment, I would want to know, do you know approximately, in terms of the extent to which this has caused employment, specifically in Nairobi, what extent is that? How many?
How many people
Yes.
that employed into
Yes,
this?
this space. Do you know?
Approximately, let me give you in my area in Kayole,
Yes.
how many people are in this industry. We are 650.
What?
Yes.
They are doing collection,
Yes.
they are doing, what are they doing exactly?
Collections, there's Wamama that
Yes.
we call them Wamama wa Kudora.
What is Kudora?
Kudora is sorting.
Okay.
Is sorting. So they sort organic waste
Yes.
and sell this organic waste.
Yeah.
And if you go to Kayole, where we're calling holding ground,
Yes.
full of Wamama
Okay.
and Vijana.
Yes.
Yes. Plastic, chuma,
Yeah.
and plastic metal cans,
Yes.
cartons, you know, and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a huge industry. Yes,
Okay.
it's a huge industry.
Sounds like really huge. And of course, I can imagine together with that, it doesn't end there. It's not just the ones who are directly on it. It's also other people who are supporting from aside.
Yes.
I can only see a mother there selling food to
Yes.
these ones who are sorting because they must eat.
Yeah.
So opportunities keep growing and getting better even as we do
Exactly.
this. Another one supplying drinking water to them.
Yes.
Another one, maybe there is somebody who's built, I've seen people building toilet or, facilities like those where somebody can help themselves too when they're doing this work. So it grows and keeps growing every other day.
It's all about being innovative, and
Yes.
then we create more opportunities.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And of course, my next question would be, where is this heading to? But even before you answer that, there is another one I would ask. So we talk about circular economy. Of course, we're talking waste management.
Yes.
And definitely that is anchored in circular economy. But how more? What more are we not seeing in terms of the circular economy? Because circular economy is very wide. So what you do, why is it circular economy?
The circular economy so that we can support our climate change.
Okay.
Look, the flooding that happened just recently in
Yes.
Kenya. How many people we lost?
Yeah.
So many people.
Yeah.
And if we embrace the circular economy,
Yes.
whereby the waste that we produce
Yes.
can go back,
Yes. To the environment and be used.
it can be reused.
Reused, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go back to the industry.
It's really reusing.
For reusing, yes.
Recycling,
You can
reusing,
imagine how
yes.
the environment that we can enjoy.
Yeah.
People talking about Rwanda.
Yeah.
Why not Nairobi?
I know. It can be done. It can
If
be
you are
done.
serious about Nairobi,
Yes.
why do we go to Rwanda for benchmarking?
I
We need
know.
people to come and benchmark in Nairobi.
That's true.
And I know it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
indeed. I hear you.
Yes.
Of course, the other question I was going to ask is, in the next 5 years, 10 years, where do you see this space? Where do you see sustainable waste management? Where do you see waste management being?
One, if our consumers embrace the issue of circular economy, they understand what is circular economy.
Yes.
And then we start doing segregation at household.
Yes.
That in my house, I
I'm
can
able to
segregate
separate.
wet waste,
Yes.
waste and dry waste.
Yes.
So this dry waste, let go to the recycler.
Yeah.
And for wet waste, which is the organic food waste,
Organic, yeah.
for compost
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
you can see the kind of environment we can enjoy.
Indeed.
You walk around
Yeah.
along the street,
Yeah.
people throwing the waste there,
Yeah.
and when it's rain, what
And
is
people
this?
throw it off their door.
And the person who is complaining about that, he's the one who did it.
Actually, yeah.
No?
Yeah.
So it's a culture that we need to embrace.
It's a change of culture.
In my house,
Yeah.
if I can separate the waste
Yes.
so that it can go for recycling,
Yeah.
for the sake of who? My kids,
Myself and my children.
children and my
Yes.
family
Yeah.
and my friends.
Yes.
I live in Kayole.
Yeah.
The people of Kayole, maybe they want to live where? In Runda. Why?
Yes.
The environment they see there.
It's clean.
But we
and,
can make Kayole clean.
That's true.
We can make Kibera clean.
Yes.
We can make Korokocho clean.
Yes.
We can make Madare clean.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. It can be done.
It's just
it's
about changing the culture
That's
and
true.
embracing the issue of the circular economy.
Yes.
People understand it.
Yeah.
We do. back home where our rural home, people do
Yes.
circular economy. You will see mama mechimba shimo
Yes.
for organic waste because he's going to use them for farming.
Yeah.
And for this juala, if my mbuzi and nini
Yes.
eat these, it will
Yes.
be a problem.
It
So
will
what
be
do
a
I do?
problem. So
I put them somewhere.
I hear you.
And
so
the
they are able
environment is
to
clean.
actually manage it better than
At home
even
we are
us in
doing
town.
it, but
I
in
know.
the urban here,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why we are dumping it and
Everywhere you see somebody is buying water after using that potluck, dirisa ya gari, throw it there,
they
which is
throw
very
it.
wrong.
I hear
It
you.
should not. It should not be like that.
I hear you.
Exactly. People need to embrace the circular economy
Yeah.
for the clean environment.
Yes.
So that. And let me ask you this: how much people use for their medical?
So much.
So much.
Bills are big. Medical
bill.
bills, yeah.
Exactly.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of these diseases, maybe umbu,
Yeah.
there and there,
Yeah.
you see, now where the mosquito is, maybe there's some water or things like that.
But
or
it's not well
takataka,
draining
which
just
we are
because
the people who cause that.
I see.
Are you getting?
Yes.
But at least if you can embrace this and make sure that in your neighborhood, in your environment, at least you want it to be clean.
Yeah, definitely.
And start doing segregation, separating waste from household. I know people will start saying that the consumers, why do I do that and I have somebody who is collecting? You are giving me a lot of work. No, it's not a lot of work. It's about your future.
That's true.
It's about your kids' future.
That's true.
Yes, start doing it. Start doing it.
Wow, that sounds, and of course, as you talk, I'm just thinking the change of a culture takes time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Overnight, yes.
So what would you do, given an opportunity to change the people of Kenya and the way we consume and the way we segregate, what you're calling segregating waste? What would you do so that people begin changing and another culture comes up where people are able to separate? Personally, in my house, I actually separate.
Good.
I have 2 dustbins. One and it's because I have a garden. Not for any other reason. Not
Yes.
because I'm reasoning the way you're reasoning.
No.
It's because I have a garden.
Yes.
And I love to keep seeing organic waste being used in the garden. It makes my soil very fertile. So that is the reason why when the girl has chopped carrots or potatoes or bananas, they go to one dustbin. The papers and the plastics and everything else go to another carton.
Yes.
All right? I mean, another dustbin.
Yes.
So for me, I'm able to separate. But for somebody who is hearing this one for the first time, because I know there is one of you or some of you who are hearing this for the first time or you've never really been able to appreciate this, what would we need to do so that then this culture begins to change?
It starts with me. Yes, the first step is start with me. And this is a conversation that need to cut across. In the churches, when you preach,
Yes.
mention something like that.
Yes.
God is pure.
Indeed. God is holy.
God
Yes.
is holy.
Yeah.
And he did things in a very good way.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay?
Very organized.
Yes,
yeah.
very organized. So you need also to be organized.
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Try to be organized.
Yeah.
And make sure you separate this.
Yes.
It's you.
Yeah.
If you think about tomorrow, then you need to start doing it today.
That's true.
Are you getting the point? Yes. So people need to start doing segregation and this is where we have started sharing, creating this awareness for our clients that
Yes.
we normally say, please, can you separate this waste?
Yes.
You are separating it for your own benefit. Look, you are separating it because you see the potential. I can use this to
In my
plant
garden.
in your garden,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So if people start thinking that way, then the work becomes easier.
Work
Yes,
becomes
and
easier, that's
it's only Nairobi. If
Yeah.
Nairobi can do that,
Then we're
yes,
a better world.
we are better, world.
Great. Our time is far much spent. Sami, imagine as you talk about the things you love, time just moves and moves fast. But before we end, I just want you to do a parting shot and maybe you can call upon people in this space, the CBOs, others that you don't know about, to come and be part of your association and so on and so forth. I don't know what your parting shot would be.
My parting shot
Yes.
would be
Yes.
for churches.
Yes.
When you are preaching, please mention about the clean environment.
Yes.
teach your church members
Yes.
on about waste segregation at household.
Yes.
And you will be blessed because God created this earth,
Yeah.
and we need to
Take care of it.
Take care of it.
Yes.
Yeah? Take care of it.
Yeah.
For the CBOs, this is a great opportunity. Join a network so that you can have more information, and then we'll help. If you have a challenges, when you are together, it will easier.
That's right. Become easier to handle.
To handle.
That's true.
And for the business community, please embrace the circular economy. Join your PRO, any PRO. Support the PRO. Become a shareholder for that PRO.
Yeah.
So that we make this thing a success.
Indeed.
Yes, make it a success.
Yeah.
Yes, that is my parting shot.
Great, and thank you so much, Sammy, for finding time to be in studio with us tonight.
Yes.
You are such a resource, and we are so excited that you made time to be in Occupy today. Only on Hope TV, you are such a great resource. And I'm hoping that, my dear audience, you've picked something of value. You have been challenged, you have been taught to take responsibility, whether you're a producer or you're a consumer. Wherever you are, you have a responsibility to play, because God gave this earth to us that we may be able to take care of it. He gave us the mandate. He gave us the authority to be able to take care of the earth, to rule and have dominion. But if we are the ones causing pollution and other things like that to happen to our dear earth, we have a responsibility before the Father. Yes. So I'm hopeful that you have picked something very important, and something that will change the way you consume, the way you handle your waste at home, and also when you are utilizing these items out there, you're able to handle them in the right way. So with that, we come to the end of the show tonight. It's been great. It's been real. I can tell you, I am personally very energized to even do more and to learn more. And we're looking forward to seeing you next week, same time, same place, on Sunday next week. Looking forward. And for now, it is Kwaheri from us. Kwaheri.
Yes,